non-judgmental environment. You can get fast and comprehensive HIV testing as well as screening for STIs for little to no cost. Appointments are recommended, but walk-ins are welcome. Located in the heart of Las Vegas near downtown, the center also provides an on-site pharmacy. Get more information at thecenterlv.org. This message is sponsored by a grant through the Sands Corporation, aired in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and this station.
In Nevada, anything that goes into the storm drain goes directly to our local waterways, which can pollute Nevada's lakes and rivers. Here's some waterway wisdom so you can help do your part. Clean up yard waste and grass clippings. Safely dispose of household chemicals. Clean up leaks and spills. And don't litter. Secure trash in bins. Use waterway wisdom. And remember, only rain should go into the storm drain. Join us in working together to preserve our water resources for future generations of Nevadans.
Hi, I'm Attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. If you're hearing this, it means you're probably not dead, which is great. Call our office today to schedule an appointment for your will or your trust so that your family can be taken care of when you pass away. On the other hand, if you've recently lost a loved one, now it's time to talk and go over how to administer their estate. In either case, give us a call today, 775-727-9900. Let us show you why we've been recognized by Best of Las Vegas and voted Best Attorney in Pahrump for the last 4 years. Call today, 775-727-9900.
You're pregnant, and no matter what you do, no matter what you try, you can't stop using. But it's not too late. There are safe places across Nevada to help pregnant women stop using. No matter how lost you are, how far along you are, there's always hope. If you or someone you love is pregnant or thinking about getting pregnant and using alcohol, drugs, or tobacco, visit SoberMomsHealthyBabies.org or
watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Pahrump for 4 years. Give them a call, 775-727-9900. News 25 is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New, service, and repair. Call Gunny's, 775-727-6800.
Hello and welcome to this edition of News 25. I'm Unat Gentry. Thanks for joining us on Ace Country Radio. And we're also streaming at KPVM.TV. We're also on your Roku devices. It is Tuesday, July 30th. In our top story, a Las Vegas man is arrested in Mexico for the murder of a 22-year-old woman only 4 years after her disappearance. Worry Rosell reports.
The man, who has been wanted for over 4 years now by police in connection to the murder of 22-year-old Las Vegas resident Leslie Policio, has now been arrested in Mexico. Las Vegas Metro says the man will remain in custody pending a decision on his extradition to the United States. A warrant was issued for Eric Rangel Ibarra for his arrest for the murder of Leslie Policio. She was seen last in August of 2020 and her body was found the next month in the Valley of Fire State Park, according to police. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department previously said they were considering foul play in the disappearance of the local 22-year-old. Until recently, Ibarra has remained hidden, though police say they did suspect that he fled to Mexico. Over the years, Las Vegas Metro says they have worked with the FBI with international partners, including Interpol, to locate Ibarra. His father, Jose Rangel, was charged in connection to Policio's death. He pleaded guilty to the charges of destroying evidence and accessory to the murder in 2021 and was sentenced to 2 years behind bars. Advocates for the Policio family say Rangel was released after serving less than 9 months and his whereabouts are unknown. Homicide detectives say the 25-year-old Eric Rangel Ibarra as the suspect in Policio's murder, and they will be pursuing a warrant for his arrest for 1 count of open murder.
And in Pahrump area news, Jonathan Pinto is arrested following reports of him leading Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies on a pursuit Monday. Ava Parducci has more.
On July 29, 2024, at 1:20 p.m., Jonathan Pinto was arrested while riding an ATV for disobeying a peace officer. Pinto ignored a stop sign at the intersection of Honeysuckle and Dandelion. When deputies activated their emergency lights and sirens, Pinto failed to pull over and instead fled through the desert. During the pursuit, which reached speeds of approximately 70 miles per hour, Pinto ran a stop sign at Charleston Peak. Eventually, Pinto came to a stop, and deputies engaged in a physical altercation with him. Pinto was taken to Desert View Hospital for a medical evaluation and later transported to the Nye County Detention Center, where he was booked and faces felony charges of eluding, reckless driving, running stop signs, and endangering public safety.
And a deadly blaze in Las Vegas takes the lives of 2 people in a multi-family dwelling.
On Sunday, July 28th at approximately 7:30 p.m., the Clark County Fire Department responded to a report of a working structure fire at 3937 Spencer Street in Las Vegas. First arriving crews found a working fire impacting multiple units of the multi-family dwelling. The first arriving chief upgraded the call to a second alarm. The fire department responded with a total of 10 engines, 2 ladder trucks, 2 rescues, 1 squad, 1 air resource unit, 1 EMS coordinator, 3 chiefs, and 3 investigators. 2 people were found dead and 4 patients were transported due to burns and other injuries sustained during the self-evacuation. 16 individuals have been displaced. The cause of the fire is still under investigation, and the fire department was assisted by the Las Vegas Fire and Rescue, Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, Community Ambulance, and Southwest Gas and Nevada Energy.
Turning now to news from the campaign trail, Vice President Kamala Harris makes a stop in Atlanta to give a speech to try to recruit more donors and more voters in that highly contested state. And meanwhile, Republican vice presidential candidate J.D. Vance makes a campaign stop in Henderson, Nevada, and speaks at Liberty High School. For more on J.D. Vance, Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers has more.
At 31 years old, GOP VP nominee J.D. Vance wrote the New York Times bestselling memoir Hillbilly Elegy that examines family loyalty, ancestral trauma, addiction, ambition, resilience, self-preservation, poverty, and sobriety. As J.D. Vance sums up best, quote, "Whatever talents I have, I almost squandered until a handful of loving people rescued me."
Sorry, man. Your card declined.
Really? Sorry.
When you get there, okay?
This one should work.
I've been doing real good. I just had a down month.
I got an interview tomorrow, Mom. Otherwise,
Oh, you know me. I always land on my feet.
Don't look at that. Come on. Come on. Don't you look at you. Look at me. You look at me.
Americans of all backgrounds who have experienced firsthand just some of the struggles Vance has endured resonate with his heavy-hitting story.
I brought you this. Just some stuff for you to do while you're in here so you don't get bored. It's got funny jokes and math problems and some Bible stuff too. I made it.
I love you. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make a real home for us. Okay? You gotta help me do more cooking and all that healthy stuff, okay?
Major studies have determined that only 1% of alcoholics and addicts make it into long-term recovery.
You want to go and live with her? She's crazy, you know that. She's been crazy my whole life, but if you want to go live with that crazy old witch, you go right ahead. You two were made for each other.
Go and get your stuff.
Mima exemplified honor, commitment, courage, nourishment, academia, strength, support, perseverance, protection, and tough unconditional love.
Jen, I never win.
Well, if you don't like it, find some lame loser to play with. Hasta la vista, baby.
How many times have you seen this?
Oh, about 100. Everyone in this world is one of 3 kinds. Good Terminator, a bad Terminator, and neutral.
JD's mom, Beverly, will have 10 years of continuous sobriety, God willing, this January.
I promise that I'm going to do better.
You got a right to your own life.
Don't make us your excuse, JD.
Family's the only thing that means a
Extremely proud and grateful to call JD's mom my sober sister and to report from Simmerington City. For News 25 Las Vegas, I'm Maria Centers.
Vance is also expected to speak in Reno Sparks this afternoon. And Vice President Harris is expected to pick her vice presidential pick for her ticket in the next few days. And turning back now to local news, a man is arrested for stealing groceries from a Las Vegas store and shooting the security guard after he approached him.
2 individuals were injured in Las Vegas following a family dispute that escalated into a stabbing in the northwest Las Vegas Valley, according to Las Vegas Metro. The incident occurred on Monday, July 29th at approximately 5:30 p.m. in the 6400 block of Hartman Street near Torrey Pines Drive and Craig Road. Upon arrival, officers discovered a woman had been stabbed multiple times. She was transported to the nearest hospital in critical but non-life-threatening condition. Additionally, another person in the home suffered a minor injury. The suspect was apprehended without incident, according to police. News 25 will keep you updated on this developing story.
Don't grab that remote. Much more local, national, and international news when News 25 returns.
$10 million in a pedestrian accident, $5 million in a car accident. These are just a few of our recent results.
Hurt in a wreck? Need a check? We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
We love you, Pahrump. Thank you for making the Auto Plaza #1 in Nye County. We are incredibly grateful for your support and proud to be serving our community now for 20 years. Whether you're looking to replace or service your vehicle, consider this. We offer dozens of new GM models in cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus hundreds of the highest quality pre-owned vehicles for sale in Southern Nevada. Our all-star service team is here to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape. The factory-trained and ASE certified technicians here can work on most makes and models, and we carry the latest in diagnostic and preventative maintenance tools to get the job done. Visit PahrumpCars.com to check out our current selection of vehicles, schedule a service appointment, or even order factory accessories for your ride. Don't forget to stop by the Auto Plaza and get a free alignment check before you hit the open road, or visit PahrumpCars.com.
Oh, my power bill. What?
Willie! Wait, you don't have to be ruthless to save energy. Turn off unnecessary lighting, unplug unused devices and appliances. Set your thermostat to be more efficient. For more information, go to vea.coop.
Look, Maggie, this month is much better.
The LGBTQ Center of Las Vegas provides a range of health and wellness services in a safe and non-judgmental environment. You can get fast and comprehensive HIV testing as well as screening for STIs for little to no cost. Appointments are recommended, but walk-ins are welcome. Located in the heart of Las Vegas near downtown, the center also provides an on-site pharmacy. Get more information at thecenterlv.org. This message is sponsored by a grant through the Sands Corporation, aired in cooperation with the Nevada Broadcasters Association and this station.
Unsafe sleep conditions cause serious injury and even death to infants. Never sleep with your baby on a sofa, in a chair, or in an adult bed. Protect the baby you love from becoming a tragic statistic. The only safe place for your baby to sleep is alone, on its back, in a crib, and in your room. For more information, visit cribsforkids.org. That's cribsforkids.org.
In a wreck? Need a check?
In a wreck?
Need a check?
In a wreck? Need a check? Hurt in a wreck and need a check? We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, a Las Vegas family's altercation unfortunately leads to the arrest of one person for stabbing 2 other family members.
A man is accused of shooting a Las Vegas store security guard over stolen groceries, according to the arrest report. Las Vegas Metro arrested Miguel Nero, age 36, for the July 20th shooting outside of a business on Decatur Boulevard and Washington Avenue. According to the arrest report, police wrote that the guard confronted somebody in the parking lot for taking several grocery items outside without paying for them. While in the parking lot, a second person came out of the car and pointed a gun at the guard. The security guard deployed his pepper spray, and the man allegedly with the gun fired multiple rounds at him, according to Las Vegas Metro. One bullet did hit the guard in the area of his chin, likely wanting to hit his neck, according to the report. He was last to be said in critical condition, and police wrote that doctors were unsure if the man would survive. Witnesses gave officers partial license plates number, and police used plate scanners in the area to get a suspect vehicle, which was a 2016 Nissan. The vehicle's registered owners said their son Nero had the car, and the description of Nero matched the person who shot the security guard, according to officials. The next day, officers went to go check on the person in the house when they spotted two men in the backyard. One person identified himself as Nero, and officers learned that there was an active warrant for his arrest and took him into custody. Police wrote that the other man, identified as Luis Lopez, matched the description of the person who walked out of the business with the stolen items. In an interview with detectives, Nero said he spent the July 20th looking for his car but declined to discuss anything else. Nero was booked on suspicion of attempted murder, battery with a deadly weapon causing substantial bodily harm, robbery with a deadly weapon, and jail records indicate that he is being held without bail, and his next court hearing is scheduled for Wednesday, July 31st.
And News 25 reporter Anthony Roberts is sharing information about President Joe Biden's proposed Supreme Court reforms.
In recent news, Biden announced his Supreme Court reform plan, which will include term limits for his Supreme Court justices, binding code of conduct for the Supreme Court, and no immunity for crimes a former president committed in office. In an article in the Washington Post, Biden is quoted saying, "This nation was founded on a simple yet profound principle. No one is above the law. Not the President of the United States, not a Justice of the United States. No one. I've overseen more Supreme Court nominations as a senator, vice president, and president than anyone living today. I have a great respect for our institutions and the separation of powers. What is happening now is not normal, and it undermines the public's confidence in the court's decisions, including those impacting personal freedoms. We now stand in a breach." Biden is proposing that the president will appoint a justice every 2 years to spend 18 years in active service on the Supreme Court, as well as a binding code of conduct.
And the American Red Cross needs red-blooded Americans like you to donate this month, and they're offering a very special reward for it. Kylie Bentler reports.
The summer months typically witness increased travel and activities, often resulting in a dip in blood donations. While all blood types are vital, there is a particularly pressing need for type O blood. O-negative blood, known as the universal donor, can be transfused to people with any blood type, while O-positive is the most commonly used blood type and can be transfused to those with positive blood types. Throughout July, those who come to donate blood will automatically be entered into the drawing to win a 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn. Even if you aren't the lucky winner of the truck, you can still enjoy a movie on us. The Red Cross has teamed up with Universal Pictures for the theatrical release of Twisters to help avoid a summer blood shortage. All who come to give blood July 1st through 31st will get a Fandango movie ticket by email. Those donating August 1st through 31st, 2024, will get a $20 Amazon.com gift card by email. See redcrossblood.org/help for details.
Thanks so much, Kaylee, for that life-saving report. And now, Pat Lemming from Never Forgotten Animal Society is telling us about an adorable, loving little dog who's sweet as butterscotch.
Hey everyone, this is Pat with Never Forgotten Animal Society at 3091 North David Street in Pahrump, Nevada. With me, I have a very special little gentleman. His name is Butterscotch. He's approximately 3 years old. He's an owner surrender, and he has been at the shelter now for about a month. And as you can tell, he is used to being around people, he's used to being held, and he's used to being loved. So a shelter environment is not in his best interests. And he would really like a lap to be able to sit on and give cuddles and hugs and kisses throughout the day. I think he'll be a Velcro dog in that anywhere you go, he will go. He's just a very, very sweet, loving man. As you can tell, he hasn't missed many groceries. So he will need to be going on a diet and losing some of this weight because it's not healthy for him. But he should be probably the only dog in the house, although he does get along with other dogs and very, very well. But I think he really needs one-on-one attention. As you can see, he is just a sweet, loving boy. And he is available here at Never Forgotten Animal Shelter at 3091 North David Road. Our number is 775-537-8674. Our hours are Monday through Saturday from 10 until 5, and you're welcome to come in and meet this wonderful boy anytime. He is available any day of the week, no appointment necessary, and you're more than welcome to come in and meet him and give him cuddles because he could certainly use them. All right, and our number is 775-537-8674. This is at 3091 North David Street in Pahrump, Nevada, and you're welcome to come in anytime. All right, look forward to seeing you.
And don't grab that remote. After this break, we're telling you about a local swimmer taking home one of the top prizes during the Paris Olympics.
Got bills? Need some pay? Then come be a cowboy trucker at Ponderosa Dairies in Amargosa Valley. They're currently seeking experienced CDL drivers to haul hay, grain, and milk while earning up to $2,000 a week. This isn't a job, it's a career. Whether you hit the open road or drive around Nevada's biggest dairy, they offer a great wage, benefits, and 401k retirement package. If you have what it takes to be a good hand, isn't it time you ride for the brand? The beautiful Ponderosa Dairies are currently hiring qualified CDL drivers who have doubles and tankers endorsements, as well as the ability to drive a standard transmission. If this is you, call Ed now, 702-682-3339. Once again, 702-682-3339. Send an email with your information to ap@ponderosadairy.com. Join the family at Ponderosa Dairy.
With the current economic uncertainty, investments in silver and precious metals are a great way to protect your future. It's 1898 in New Mexico. One of the most famous train robberies is about to take place. Notorious outlaws Bronco Bill and Kid Johnson forced their way onto a train carrying more than $50,000 in Morgan silver dollar coins. Most were never found. Until now, we have uncovered a secret stash of Morgan silver dollars, identical to the coins stolen by the famous bandits. These rare coins can be yours. 800-975-9064. Each coin carries a pulse-pounding Wild West history. For the first time ever, we are selling these rare coins by the pound, sent discreetly inside a limited edition collectible velvet sack. Act now and receive a replica Bronco Bill wanted poster to pass down this incredible story from generation to generation. Own a bag of these silver dollar treasures before they become a part of someone else's collection. Call today, 800-975-9064. That's 800-975-9064.
Mom's Diner, the heart of Pahrump, is open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Something fun is always happening here, from the arrival of classic antique cars to watching the diner enjoy a Momstrosity burger. The food is so good, you'll think they stole your mama. Mom's Diner is open daily from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., 1242 East State Street, number 100. Dine in or take out. Call 775-751-9929.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back. Well, Las Vegas Olympic swimmer Katie Grimes makes a splash in Paris. Here's Mikey Ruhan with a dive off the deep end in sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. The Las Vegas Aviators kick off a 6-game homestand this evening against the Albuquerque Isotopes. Asia Wilson scored 24 points to help the U.S. beat Japan 102-76 on Monday night in the Olympic opener for both teams. The Americans now have a 56-game Olympic winning streak that dates back to the 1992 Barcelona Games. UFC has unveiled its lineup for the first live sporting event at the Sphere, Las Vegas. Bantamweight champion Sean O'Malley will face number 1 contender Merab Delaishvili, UFC and Sphere Entertainment announced. And Las Vegas swimmer Olympian Katie Grimes won silver in the women's 400-meter individual medley final on Monday. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Well, Valley Electric Association is committed to fostering the next generation of leaders. And with the new school year drawing near, Valley Electric is braving the heat and smoke to ensure that children in its service territory have the needed tools for a productive school year.
This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Valley Electric and its family of companies focused on serving our members. We're better together.
Valley Electric Association held its 18th annual Fill the Bucket Truck Back to School Supply Drive over the weekend. There were 3 drop-off locations here in Pahrump set up during Saturday's event. Volunteers at Albertsons, Smith's Food and Drug Store, and the Pahrump Walmart collected pencils, pens, papers, crayons, backpacks, folders, scissors, erasers, markers, colored pencils, binders, pencil holders, calculators, rulers, and so much more to distribute to students throughout their service territory for the upcoming school year. For their donation, members were able to fill out a raffle ticket to enter for the Valley Electric Power Bill credit. The donated school supplies were brought back to the Valley Conference Center, where volunteers organized the items and prepared them for delivery. Donations were also accepted in the main lobby of Valley Electric. Monetary donations were also taken at VEA, over the phone, and at the event. At this time, they have collected almost $14,000 in monetary donations. Thank you to all who volunteered, donated, and sponsored this event. This is Deanna O'Donnell.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner & Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Well, looking through our weather cam, we see that they're starting the unofficial Olympic trials for 2028 early. Oh, we give that a 6.5. Let's see how he does on the pommel horse, but it's a beautiful day.
Hi, I'm attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. If you're hearing this, it means you're probably not dead, which is great. Call our office today to schedule an appointment for your will or your trust so that your family can be taken care of when you pass away. On the other hand, if you've recently lost a loved one, now it's time to talk and go over how to administer their estate. In either case, give us a call today, 775-727-9900. Let us show you why we've been recognized by Best of Las Vegas and voted Best Attorney in Pahrump for the last 4 years. Call today, 775-727-9900.
Make this the summer event going on now at Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. Summer is here, and at Saida Trudeau, we have the perfect Jeep for your summer adventures. Whether you're going off-road, a long road trip, or hitting the beach, make this the summer event you pick up a new Jeep at Saida Trudeau, like the all-new 2024 Gas Jeep Wrangler or the all-new 2024 Gas Jeep Gladiator, both with $2,000 in rebates on all trim levels. Maybe good old American muscle is what you want. Come check out the 2024 Dodge Durango RT with $3,600 in rebates. You can save money and look good. To set up a test drive, call us at 775-727-0102 or find us online at SaidaTrudeauChryslerJeepDodge.com. Make this the summer event you'll never forget at Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram, your original hometown dealer.
Hi, good evening, Nevada. I'm Mike Ruhan from the Channel 25 Weather Studio, streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. Let's check out this weather map. 92 degrees out in Fernley, Fallon saw 93, Carson City and Tonopah tied at 89 degrees. Weather twins, they're so cute. 91 out in Goldfield, beautiful Beatty, like a boy band, 98 degrees, Amargosa 104, out in Las Vegas 105, Death Valley still warm, 113, but here in the Paradise of Pahrump, our current temperature is 100 degrees. We hit 101 earlier today. The wind south 9 miles per hour, humidity 5%. The sun rose this morning at 5:49. Look for it to go away at 7:50 this evening. So we go to a low of 71 degrees. The humidity goes up to 12%. Wind southeast 10 miles per hour with clear skies. Let's check out the 7-day forecast. 7-day forecast looks all right. 105 tomorrow, 105 on Thursday. And then Friday, check out that. Double digits, 99 degrees. And Saturday, the warmth returns, 104. We have a 15% chance of rain on Sunday. Monday, partly cloudy. Temperatures go back up to 107, 108, but we'll get through it. Back to the desk. Here's Unette.
Thanks so much, Mikey. Wow, 99 double digits. We will definitely take that. Well, enjoy the last day of July. August is here later this week. Well, that does it for this edition of News 25. I'm Unette Gentry, and from all of us here at KPVM and Ace Country Radio, we'll see you on the air next newscast. And happy early birthday to my sister Carmen. Good night.
Secure your family while you're home or away.